Hey, I'm Bart Collin on the Microsoft Ignite live stage here with Frank Boucher,
And you got it
cloud
right.
advocate. I did, I got the name right. I practiced like 5 times before we got up here. Anyway, you're here to give us the top serverless tools that you can't live without.
Exactly.
So, actually, before we do that, can you just give me a quick overview of what serverless is and why do I care?
Wow, okay, so serverless, could be a lot of different things, but let's say in general, serverless is more like a piece of code. You want a little tiny things available somewhere to get executed, and when you don't need anymore, you trash it. So that's about serverless, and you don't care about how it scales or all those things. You just want that piece code to be executed. So it's a lot of time code focus.
Okay, sounds great.
There's options.
Still not sure I'm with you, but it sounds magical. So I tell you what, you're the man with the tools. Show us what you've got here in terms of how we can use serverless and the tools that we've got to
So the first tool, and it's always, a lot of time it's the first steps. Your first experience will be with the Azure portal because it's way more than just a website, a regular website. Do you know you could create your Azure function, but you could edit them because you have a code editor in Visual Studio, in Azure portal.
So edit the code in the browser?
Exactly. So there you can run it, debug it, see the logs, change it, like you have everything over there. So for a first experience, it's wonderful. So it's definitely one of the tools.
So wait a minute, so you just jump into the browser and you start writing code?
Yeah, I already opened it, so we are not waiting for the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
so.
I got you. Now, how do you run it from here? Oh, I guess it's that run button, right?
Exactly.
That would be, well, you know, I need all the context clues possible in order
Yeah,
to
and you could test it. You have a tab on the side where you could put your, I don't know, JSON file that you have to test or whatever.
Oh, and I see a little box that's like get, so you can do the different HTTP verbs there.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, this looks pretty.
So it got a lot of things that you could do. If you're running JavaScript, you could do your code there too.
Okay, but so can you do you set breakpoints here? Is that how that works?
Like, that's portal. So I would, usually you will do trace and things like that so you could follow. Like, you have other tools that will be better if you want to code.
Gotcha, so for like the real deal developer experience.
Oh, yeah, you don't spend your
I'm trying to write
Yeah.
some of my bad, terrible code. I need a real editor to do that.
Yes.
What do I do? Where do I go?
You pick the best one, and that's good for all the cloud platform. Like, I mean, all of them, not only the Azure cloud service.
And what could the best editor possibly be? I can't wait to know the answer.
Well, there's many names for it. So it's Visual Studio Code. That is the most favorite these days.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
By the way, look at this nifty pen that I got from the. Isn't that nice? Is it VS Code or Visual Studio Code?
It depends how close you are to him.
Oh, is that what it is? Like on a first name basis, you can call it code.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this in the package and then sell it on eBay like 10 years from now for
Sure,
millions of dollars. That's my retirement
Let
plan.
me show you.
Yeah, show us in VS Code.
So VS Code, you could do a lot of stuff with VS Code. Like today we're talking serverless, so you could do your .NET things over there. You could do in C#, Java, Ruby, the script. You could do Bash.
Right.
Also, so it will all work in there. But you can also do a bunch of different things with Visual Studio Code. It's way more powerful than just for serverless.
Now, you didn't say JavaScript, though, and that's...
Well, you could also do JavaScript.
Oh, you can do JavaScript?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I know, I'm messing with you. The way that God intended was for everybody to write JavaScript. All right, so show me here, like, how is it any different than writing in any other editor? What is it about VS Code that makes it so special?
Well, it's integrated with Git already, so, we have different versions because it's very rare that you have it the first try, at least in my case. I don't know for you, but sometimes you go by iteration. So
never the first try. Yeah.
Never. Huh? So you got the Git integrated already, and the beauty, and that's also bringing me to like the third best tool. It's all the extension, because what's really great about Visual Studio Code is there's tons of extension, and here I have one in particular that helped us for Azure Function, and it's the Azure Function extension.
Yes, I see you have a little Azure icon.
Yeah, exactly.
Activity bar there.
Yes, exactly. So from there, I can create a new project right away, pick what kind of project it is, what runtime I will be running.
Wait, when you say create a project, does that create it locally or does it create it in Azure?
Yeah, at the beginning, right now, this is on local. This is on my machine. So I create it here locally on my machine.
So how does that work? I mean, you just click the button and you're actually running Azure Functions locally?
You can, if you want, run debugging. you install the function CLI, and that will give you the opportunity to debug locally without even going in the cloud.
So how does that work though? Like if you have a timer trigger, you can debug that timer trigger locally,
Yep.
and it just
Oh,
runs on your machine as if it is in Azure Functions, but it's running locally.
Exactly. You could also get the stream. There's many different level, but you could, before going in the cloud, you could do a lot of things right on local, on your machine. And then after, when you deploy with the other functions, the other little button in my extension, this arrow is for deploying or copy in Azure. You're deploying, and then you could stream the logs or a bunch of stuff like that. So even if the function is deployed and is in Azure, you can totally continue to watch it from your laptop.
From inside your editor. All right, so show me what is in the extension here and what we can do.
Well, you see all your subscriptions. So I have 4. You could have less, but at least you need 1 because you're coding. And then you could just, with the first button, is create a project. So you create a project. Let's say I don't want to go there, so let's git. Let's do just a new. And then I have what kind of thing?
Ah, yes.
So
Don't make the wrong choice here, Frank.
I will do C#.
Oh, so close.
I like .NET. The .NET Core is awesome. You could do it also in there. And after that, like now it's pulling, creating all the stuff. It's probably having some issue with the Wi-Fi pulling things.
Ah, yes. I've noticed the Wi-Fi is a little slower than I'm used to. Yeah.
We're a little few people around us.
Yeah, something like that. So several hundred, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so this.
So anyway, so once it's done, usually you have your project.
Gotcha.
So a project is just like the host, the definition of your function.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're picking the template.
And now you're picking the template. So you could say, okay, I want to create a function that will be a HTTP trigger, or will be, like you said, a time trigger, because you want to run every morning something that will clean up a database or something like that.
I gotcha. So you could create, if you had an internet connection, you could create a project here. What else can you do from the extension here besides
So from the extension, can I stop it? Yes. So obviously, you create multiple function, because the first one was the project, function app. Then you create function. And then you can deploy them.
Ah, you can right-click deploy.
Yes, you could do that.
I thought let friends right-click deploy.
Yeah, and let's see what I should. Then like it's all in Azure. But when you have your connection, you could see from Azure what's already deployed, and then you can attach to stream the log. So the function is running in Azure. Let's say you have, I don't know, like a blob trigger. So every time a new file is added to blob trigger, the functions wake up and maybe, I don't know, like do thumbnails of your image or something like that.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So you could follow the trace here, or check the log if you have any error message or things like that.
So I see, because you can't expand the nodes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because that's okay. There's no. Somebody go out and have everyone just disconnect for 5 minutes, and then we'll do this demo and then get back on. All right. So let me ask you this: the Azure CLI. I'm a CLI person. We have a lot of CLI people out here, people that just feel comfortable on the terminal or the command. Yeah, one right there. Yes. People that love their terminal really love their terminal, right? They don't want to do anything else. I get that. So how does that factor in here? I mean, how does the Azure CLI, does VS Code just completely replace that, or do I still need it? How does that work?
No, they work together. In fact, the extension is just running those commands in the background. It's just giving you, for you, a nice interface.
Ah, so it's actually running the terminal commands for you.
Yeah, it's like the portal, like we're in a nice UI and you click and you do stuff, but at the end, everyone is calling the same API. So the CLI is just calling the same API. So you could totally open your terminal and do I don't know, like AZ, create, blah, blah, blah. You could do that right away from the terminal in Azure, in VS Code, or in whatever terminal you're using. I'm assuming it's the new Windows terminal.
I do use the new Windows terminal. Sometimes I use another terminal called Hyper. I don't know if you've used that before.
Yep.
There's an integrated terminal in VS Code that I use actually quite a bit. That's the one that you're running there?
Yep. And if
all right.
you do,
and you're a PowerShell person, I see.
Yeah, recently I was doing a demo in PowerShell, that's why.
Ah, got you.
I use a lot of Azure CLI these days, more than PowerShell.
Really? All right. Is there a PowerShell extension for VS Code?
Yes, there's also a PowerShell extension with the color highlighting and things like that.
Really? What else does it? Can you debug PowerShell? scripts inside of VS Code?
Yeah.
Does that work too?
Yeah, I never tried though, but I heard it's great.
Yeah, there's a guy in the JavaScript community, I'm a JavaScript developer if you can't tell, who recently published an article about basically how great PowerShell was, and I was totally shocked. I was like, really? Really? Going over to the PowerShell, all right.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
PowerShell
pretty amazing.
is powerful.
Yeah, it's in the
That was
name.
easy,
That's
right?
how you know it's true, exactly. Well, I mean, anything else? What else do we have? In terms of tools
Like
for-
what you are talking about Azure CLI, so one tool that I really like, an extension, in fact, is the Azure CLI extension. So if you have a big script with tons of stuff, if your extension of that file is AZCLI, then you could totally go on one line and execute that line doing shift and the quote, single quote. That will
yeah,
execute
that's the
command.
one next to the return key.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's the shortcut for executing.
Yeah, you could always right-click to do the line or something, but that will copy-paste the line in your terminal, just in the bottom of the screen, and execute it. Or you could even execute and put the output in another window, another tab inside Visual Studio Code. So that's pretty cool. Instead of copy-pasting, you could just execute that line.
All within there. Do you get IntelliSense for the CLI?
Yes,
inside of
that's
VS
also
Code
cool.
as
So
well?
when you're typing your script, you have like, what was the option, the next option, you do just dash, and you'll have all the option available for that particular command that you're rating right now.
Got you. Now, can I ask you about Visual Studio?
Yeah, it's also very great to use, of course. The big one, the Visual Studio IDE, is also very awesome.
Can we do the same things inside of Visual Studio for people who do not use VS Code, are Visual Studio people?
Yeah, of course. Like in Visual Studio, they just released a new version of, I forgot the number, but on Windows and Mac. And of course, you can do everything that I just talked about. You could do it also in Visual Studio IDE, the big one.
Got you. So the functionality is the same.
Yeah. Just you're limited to Windows and Mac, and with Visual Studio Code, it's a little bit lighter, so you have less bells and whistles, but you could go all platform, Linux, Windows, and Mac.
Well, any other extensions that you want people to know about, want to tell people about?
About the serverless? No, not really. Like there's so many. Like the community is creating all the way. I'm sure like by the time we're at this chat now,
somebody's writing one right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's plenty. Oh, like the one that John Papa did, and I really liked it.
Who is that?
John Papa is.
I keep hearing that name.
Yeah.
People ask me, they're like, "Are you
Cloud
John Papa?"
Advocate.
I don't know who that is. Yeah.
Same face.
Never heard of him. Yeah.
So he did a nice thing, Peacock. So you could change the color of your Visual Studio based on the folder you are. So that's cool because when you have multiple projects open, having the border yellow or red or green or whatever, I think okay, I'm in that project. So less confusing.
Okay. Well, we got one question here for you, Frank, and
Yep.
it's, I really like your elephant shirt. Where can I get an elephant shirt?
You should ask
very nice.
Jeff Holland because he got the same.
Did he really?
Yep.
All right, so that's the answer. Jeff Holland knows how to get the elephant shirts. All right, that's it. Thank you, Frank, for joining us for top serverless tools you can't live without. I definitely learned about a few extensions. And thank you for joining us on the Ignite stage.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.